us wish that there was even more pressure, particularly on Rwanda.
Sure.
I mean, clearly, Democratic Republic of the Congo, UN estimates 5 to 6 million people killed in the conflict there, with Rwanda playing a complicit role. UN mapping report, repeated reports really, have documented the role of Rwanda, and repeatedly the U.S. looked the other way. And I think because we're, as we're ending April, this 20th anniversary of the genocide, it's almost as if the U.S. was still 20 years ago reliving a guilt and not recognizing that a lot had changed in the 20-year period, and that Rwanda was in fact very much playing a role of aggressor across the border, and continues to benefit from the enormous resources of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So, it goes back to the words of Patrice Lumumba, assassinated by the US and the UK. But Lumumba said the resources of Africa must feed the children of Africa. The resources of the Congo must benefit the people in the Congo. And for far too long, that has not been the reality.
But at the same time, would you say, what Ms. Half says is that there are all these other issues and they're complicated, and you have to kind of handle them all together.
Vincent, it cannot be complicated. It's quite simple, actually. The interests are economic. It's in the resources. And in places like the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the resources are vast. And so it's oil, it's gas, it's mining, and increasingly it's land. And these land grabs, land being taken by US and other investors, right? So it is clear it's economic interests, and those economic interests are almost bolstered by military might, military hardware.
She's saying it's not that complicated.
Right?
It's not that
complicated. It's a simple, straightforward, and historic pattern that continues decade after decade.